This has been burning me now since we loaded the ProCal 2 calibration onto the car. The car is back to stock. It's a full bolt-on car, and we had to go back to stock to load the Ford track key, and then we're going to tune over that. But what we're going to do today, guys, and I probably shouldn't be doing it, but I do want to hear the car again. We didn't get our Lope tuned. So, and a part of that troubleshoot was to run it on the black key, in which we haven't done yet. So the cam sensors can basically recalibrate or find themselves for 5 minutes. So we're gonna run on this key for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna switch over to the red key and see if the Lope tune comes in. First, we'll check for codes and make sure there's nothing out there. And of course, it's a really wonky, now guys, understand, this car's got a lot of modifications, Boss Racing cams. So the cold start is gonna be all wonky because it's all out of calibration. But let's check it out.
All right, we got 0 codes, which is great, in our ECU. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing fired up.
So we did pop a code, which was expected, but we're going to let it run for 5 minutes, and code's not blinking, by the way. It's just check engine light, and then we're going to try the red key, see if it goes in a Lope tune. But before we try the Lope tune or the red key, we're going to check and see what that code is. Surprisingly, it once it goes into open loop, it calms down. And it sounds better than it did on the initial startup after the cams were installed, head and everything, on the 93 full bolt-on tune. It started, it didn't even go through trying to go through a cold start. It was super lazy. And I'll show you the comparison between the two. All right, we're gonna fire her up. The day that we first fired the car up. All right, we're gonna pause for the remainder of the 3 minutes or so, and then like I said, we'll check the code.
All right, we have 1 code in there. We're gonna see what it is. One of 3 random multiple cylinder misfires detected. Okay. We have pending and permanent, which we suspected. Okay. All right, red key's in. Plug in our engine temp. 154, so we gotta wait for 170. So I'll start the camera right before we hit that. So it's going up rather quickly. So this is the first time for me. Again, this car's never been tuned on a track key. So I'm excited about this moment. This will validate. We're there and nothing's happening. Oh no. It's a higher temp. I read 170. Track key is still active. Doesn't sound like a Lope tune to me, so I wonder if the program fully uploaded and if the skip a shift kept it from loading. Alright, we restarted it with the black key. So this is our idle on the black key. We're gonna run it again, 5 minutes. We're about 2 to 3 minutes into it. We'll try this again. We're above 190 now, so we're plenty warm for the red key to work. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but it definitely is not loping. So, I mean, the tune loaded, obviously. And maybe it won't because it's detecting a misfire or engine light just came on. I don't know. I don't know what to think of all this, but.
So guys, we didn't succeed on this one, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm not sure if the track calibration key didn't upload, or if it's just the fact that there's too many changes going on. Now we have a crank relearn code, which I think it's from the cold starts or the misfires, I should say, and it's maybe in such a bad way that it's thinking it needs a crank relearn. But this is kind of where we're at. The car's going to get tuned next week. And if it didn't get loaded, we're going to tune over it. So be it. I guess I will have a car maybe without the red key. But yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss. So I no more than moved the car. It went to track key enabled, and we got our load.